Of course, we knew what the logo was going to look like, and the color scheme of the franchise. Do you think they missed something by not making the color scheme red and white? Should they have had a Canadian accent to it? And I only really thought about this once they unveiled the court a couple of days ago. And I was thinking to myself, that would look a lot more sharper if it was, maple leaf red. What do you guys think?
I think they're trying to distance themselves from the NBA. The Raptors do have red, like Canada red, on all over them, and I think also I predict that Vancouver probably will get a franchise in the not too distant future, and one of the next, maybe perhaps the next expansion. I think there's still some Grizzlies, karma or reparations maybe to be made to the city of Vancouver basketball wise, and this would be at least a step, pretty good step in that happening, because they're not going to get an NBA team again. So, but so I don't think, like, if you have the one Canadian team, they're not going to be representing all of Canada if that happens by themselves. So I don't mind the color scheme. I don't really care for these details. The name, I'm not too crazy about the
Yeah.
name, but then again, back in the day, I wasn't really too crazy about the Raptors. I've learned to love it just because I love the team. But I feel like I would have been very happy if they started off in 1995 going back to the Toronto Huskies. To be quite honest, I would have loved that just as much. But Raptors is a little cartoonish. But now there are Raptors. We've grown up with them, and so we love them just like we did an old cartoon on Saturday morning. Let's just say they've grown with us, and we still love them.
Yeah.
So the name will grow on us, even if we don't necessarily vibe with it right now. And those are all just details. Bring a good quality product to the court, and I'll be happy.